Hello and welcome to the Jacksonville History Show. I'm Emily Rutherford-Liska, Executive Director of the Jacksonville Historical Society, and this is our fun show of the year because in November and December we take a look at historical societies and groups and activities all focused on the holidays. So we'll have a lot of fun in a little while taking a look at what's being offered all the way down in Mandarin at the wonderful historic Webb Farm at the Walter Jones Park. And then we'll take a look at, of course, a grand Jacksonville tradition, the Holiday Home Tour in Springfield. So stay with us for that. But for now, we're going to talk about another beloved Jacksonville tradition. It's 10 years old, so a little newer than some, and it's hosted by the Jacksonville Historical Society, and it's none other than Jacksonville's Gingerbread House Extravaganza. And we have two guests today, one a very special guest that I'd so longed for and hoped for. Hope they could be here today, and indeed they are. Sadly, Harry Reagan is missing, but I do thank him for booking the one and only Gingy. Hello, Gingy. How are you? And of course, I think those viewing realize you don't have the capacity to talk. Is that because your mouth is full of cookies? We don't know. But nonetheless, Gingy, thank you for being here. And if you find Harry, we'll bring him up on the set a little later, okay? And in the meantime, Joanne Purdy, who's one of the committee members for the Gingerbread Extravaganza, we welcome you as well.
Thank you. It's going to be a great gingerbread show this year.
I think so too. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. If someone wants to attend the Gingerbread Extravaganza, first of all, let's talk about the dates.
It's going to be basically December 1st through the 22nd from about 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. every day but Sunday, and it's down at the Jacksonville Historical Society, which is Old St. Andrew's Church.
And easy to find because it's right across the street from Veterans Memorial Arena. And parking is free for those who come to the Gingerbread Extravaganza. They can park behind the event. Gingy, we're not ignoring you. Oh, I have never seen you cross your legs before. Only a gingerbread cookie could do that. Across I want to just mention too as well, what can people expect to see when they come?
They'll see all kinds of houses. Last year we had the stadium was done. We had the firehouse that was done, and families do them and professionals do them, so you have a very wide range, but all of them are very, very well done and
in
nice.
fact, before we talk to Gingy, let's look at a few of the houses and the creations from last year. So if we can focus in on these for just a minute, we'll take a look. And because you were talking, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Boy, was that a crowd pleaser.
There was a chocolate flowing fountain even incorporated in that one last year.
And I had to ask the chef, who is Mike Ramsey from the Jacksonville Golf and Country Club, a master builder, he along with his team, what was that chocolate flowing river? And they said it was yoo-hoo, just my kind of drink. And we'll take a look at another one, which was so beautiful. That is the Catherine Street Fire Station. And
that one was really, even the inside had pictures on the wall and a little dog beside a fireplace. So people decorate them inside and out.
And Best in Show, and of course Willy Wonka was a first place winner, and this was the Best in Show winner. And of course every year Virginia College, where they have a culinary program, they've been so great about building for us, and I'd love to show that right now. This wonderful gingerbread village, and these are students who get out, and many of them end up at top restaurants here in Jacksonville creating desserts.
That one was very well done. All the little houses had a little touch of Christmas. There was even a cake shop that had little tiny cakes they had made on the inside of that one.
And we'll look at one more before we talk to Gingy here, or at least we talk at Gingy. This is different, and Judy Morgan created this one, a longtime builder, and a little train. And she always does something so creative, and she'll be back again this year as well. So this gives you an idea, just varied, as you said.
It varies from houses to like trains. It's not necessarily all just gingerbread houses. It's a creation of gingerbread.
And this year we have a group with 5 families. husbands, wives, children, all building a creation. They've kept it secret. I don't even know what it is. So I'm very excited about that one. A lot of new builders, a lot of return builders. It'll be fun. Now, Gingy, you will be at most of the events for the extravaganza. You're pulling yourself away from the cookie factory, and you'll be with us. And when you were there, you love to have your photo made with the children, absolutely. And you're so good about hugging all the children. You are good about that. And they leave there with it's such a feel-good holiday event.
It makes the holidays just sparkle.
And you know, I used to have a real thing for cookies, all kinds of cookies, chocolate cookies, vanilla cookies, all kind of cookies. But now, I just love gingerbread cookies, so I want you to know that, Gingy. I will tell you this as well. What people should know about this show that's so important is it really shows off Jacksonville's historic treasures.
It does. There were several last year. The Carnegie Library was done, and the Lane House. There were several others. I can't.
And we did, and we had the oldest house in Jacksonville, and I'll put the Carnegie Library up just for people to see. This one's a beautiful one. This was the first major library in Jacksonville, Florida, and it actually stands today as a law firm right across the street from the old Hayden Burns Library, which is right now up for sale. That's that mid-century modern building, which has become quite a showcase for mid-century modern all throughout the nation, albeit vacant now. So this is the wonderful Carnegie Library. And you see across the top, the chef did this so beautifully. This was done by San Jose Cakes and the bakers there, and just a wonderful job. And you see the face of men of knowledge across the front. And the baker will be back again this year. Just sensational.
Another thing that we have down there is the scavenger hunt amongst the different gingerbread. And when you mentioned the faces down there, that was one of the clues that the kids had to find, and adults, when they have the scavenger hunt looking for the different stuff within the gingerbread.
And the scavenger hunt really is fun. It's all in rhyme scheme, and children end up learning a lot about their city, and they really learn to be good observers. And that's really what history is all about, really clear observation. Before we go, just for a few minutes, let's review. It's the Gingerbread Extravaganza. Is hosted by Jacksonville Historical Society. It really showcases local history in a National Register building, Old St. Andrews. Parking is free. We do ask for donations for children and adults, $3 for children, $5 for adults. And also, they come at the right time of day. They can take a tour of the Victorian house next door, the Merrill house, all dressed out for Christmas. But the best part of all is the opportunity to see none other than Gingy. Thank you, Gingy. We love having, Gingy, you've been my hero for so many years. Thank you. Thank you for being here today. It's a great treat. Well, I don't mean that literally, the great treat to be with you. And by the way, we will be selling, put your hands over your non-existent ears, we will be selling gingerbread cookies, big, giant ones. It should be delicious. It's a real treat. Joanne, thank you for all your efforts on this. This is the one fundraiser for the Jacksonville Historical Society annually, so we are appreciative of that. Have anything else you'd like to add about the event?
Just come on. It's a wonderful way to make the holidays special.
It is, and people can find out more by going to www.gingerbreadjacks.org, a special website just for this event, or just go to the Jacksonville Historical Society website. We want to see you at the Jacksonville Gingerbread Extravaganza. That will be December 1, a Saturday. There are lots of events on Saturday, December 1 this year in Jacksonville, all the way through December 22nd. So every day but Sunday. So we hope you'll be there. And if you'll stay tuned, we're going to go to a little break. And when we come back, we're going to hear about terrific events, holiday events, both in Springfield and Mandarin. Stay with us.